What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Madonna, and we're returning to the 1992 album Erotica. And we're getting close to the end of the record, and this track is Did You Do It? There could be a lot of things referred to by this phrase. Indeed, it's a placeholder noun, doing something. It's not specific as to what the action performed was, and it is a placeholder noun. It's not specific as to the form of the entity being referenced, so it's a very generalized question. I suppose, again, on an album called Erotica, did you do it? You can read that in a, let's say, bedtime manner, but knowing how serious and socio-cultural a lot of the lyrics have been along the way, especially, I would say, in the second half of this album, I wouldn't bet on that. I would say, at most, maybe it's a phrase that'll play on different levels, and indeed, it's the perfect type of phrase that could have different meanings despite being the same sentence or the same question again and again. So I don't really know what to expect, but again, on an album named Erotica, I don't think it's unfair to ask the question whether it might relate to, did you consummate a relationship, or is it still in the early stages where there's uncertainty and so on. In any case, I'll see what I can catch on a first listen. This is Madonna, the track is Did You Do It, and it's from her 1992 album Erotica.
So, what we gonna do after we finish?
Oh.
What we gonna do after we finish?
Sounds like a Tribe Called Quest or like Far Side. You're like 90s New York hip hop.
Tick tock, Mo was on the jock. I did her in the limo as we went around the block. Sucked the mold on the hip, lipped the lipstick off her lip. She got real excited, though she started to flip. She says, "Look, baby, great, baby, oh." I said, "Just relax, say, yo, chill, Mo." We made a right turn on the Central Park West. One hand gripped the thigh, the other on her breast.
Did you do it?
You know I did it.
Did you do it?
You know I did it.
Did you do it?
You know
Those
I did
strings.
it. I let the seat recline and I hit it.
Did you do it?
I said I did it.
Did you do
Are we
it?
gonna get the
I
other
said I
side of the
did it.
story?
Did you do it?
I said I did it. But I backed out quick because I thought I split it.
Wait a minute. Isn't that...
Hoes in the front for the 1990s. Walking around showing off their honeys. Wiggling and jiggling, they swinging and flinging. 970, you hold your phone's ringing. You get a call from your John, you meet him at the moat. He's chilling in a pamper and a fur coat. Your head starts spinning, you drink too much gin and your jaw starts grinning. And this is the beginning of the night of an average hoe. It ain't all about walking on the streets no more. Here's another episode of dropping off a load. Peter was on the beat, I was about to explode. I couldn't hold back.
What did you do?
I took her to a place.
Yo, did she sit on your face?
It was good, just like a Campbell's soup. I don't try to front, so here's the real scoop. I dipped it in, I slipped it in, I ripped it like before. I had to scream it, no, diddly, no more. I can't stop once I get started. Oh, yo, honey, get them legs parted.
So it's sampling her vocal.
Well, did you do it? You know I did it. Did you do it? You know I did it.
Did you do it?
You know I did it. I let the seat recline and I hit it.
Did you do it?
You know I did it.
But did you do it?
You know I did it.
Did you do it?
You know I did it. But I backed out quick because I thought I split it. Oh, my God. They come with the rough stuff, boy. We hit it, spit it, and forget it. In the same order as your ear. The boy, I'm not front. Me not front to us, boy. I tell you the truth, you understand the eye. The eye and I can get busy. easy, you know what I'm saying?
I.
Clean up me rifle, clean up me rifle, clean up me rifle, me elephant rifle. Clean up me rifle, you clean up me rifle, clean up me rifle, elephant rifle. You know you move it smart, you make them tingle, yeah, you make them tingle. I flip it from the top of my head, enough said. I'm the brother with the short dreads. A couple different styles, a couple different flows. Just some episodes about some girls I know. I gotta hit it hard because I go for the gusto and I cover up the bones by turning up my stereo.
Did you do it?
You know I did it.
Did you do it?
Strategic.
You know I did it.
Did you do it?
You know I did it. I left the seat McCon and I hit it.
Did you do it?
Yo, you know I did it.
Did you do it?
Yo, Mark, I said I did it.
Did you do it?
Yo, I backed that quick because I never split it.
You didn't do it. He didn't do it.
I made her go.
Man, I see him waiting.
But you keep on waiting.
I see
His
him
boys
waiting
are
and
down
you're not
there.
hitting. Yo, it's great. Great.
Yo, man, these screaming so loud, G. God damn. What's up?
Yo, we print this mix?
I thought you did that already, man.
You know I did it. You know I did it. You know I did it. You know I did it.
Playing with the phrase at the end, the musical production, did you do it? You know I did it. But yeah, it's interesting. So again, I think it's a sampled vocal from a different Madonna track, but then used as the background of the chorus for this one, which is a formal hip-hop tune. I do wonder who that is doing the lead MC work. I feel like maybe we heard a couple different voices. And again, that the lead one, I feel like I should know. I recognize the vocal quality. Nevertheless, yes, all sorts of lines about having sex with different women and in different contexts, in a car, laid back in a seat, in his apartment, turning up the stereo so the moans aren't audible to a roommate or to other people. A suggestion maybe where it's different types of lovemaking, including the rough stuff, I believe was referenced. So I'm not sure where it all plays out. I do know that his friends, his boys, seem to be doubting him. They're like, but did you do it? Did you really do it? And he's insisting, no, I did. And it's like, I don't think he did it. So I feel like there's a bit of that male ego, trying to prove that you're the silverback gorilla and, you're the most manly man that exists. You're so masculine, and maybe it's a front in front of your friends and you're not really hooking up with people the way that you say you are. So I kept thinking, at least for the first half of the tune, that maybe Madonna was going to come in and give the other side of the story. It didn't really happen that way. But I think there's a way you can read between the lines of what he's saying he's done and the intensity of his sexual encounters. So yeah, I don't know if that's really the essence of the track, but like I said, it seemed to be more than meets the ear when it comes to the narrative that he's weaving about his prowess and his... what would be the right word? What's it when you're not monogamous, you're polygamous? But his multi-person love life. So yeah, his... I feel like there's a word I'm really blanking on here, and it's annoying me. And as an editor, you don't want to give up on it, but promiscuity. God damn, I can't believe I didn't think of it. His promiscuity. So yeah, I wonder if that really is what's happening in terms of his narrative versus the suggestion, or at least the statement or questions from his friends about whether he really did these things. Nevertheless, as I said, 90s hip-hop vibes all the way, and we're talking about being in New York, so definitely the sonic setting was very clear. And ultimately, I do wonder if this is a bonus track. And again, I downloaded these albums as a whole, so sometimes I don't really check on Discogs. I just go through the album, front to back in terms of the numbered tracks in the folder. But I do wonder whether this was on the original album or whether this is a tune that, because it incorporated sonics from Madonna from a different track, it was included as essentially a bonus tune. Either way, I enjoyed it. I like hip-hop. I like a lot of hip-hop that's maybe more in the conscious, what it's sometimes called, subgenre. Nevertheless, I do like 90s hip hop, so yeah, very much in my lane. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.